Ready? Start. The petitioner has instituted this petition under section 11 subsection 5 of the Arbitration and Conciliation Act 1996 for short, seeking appointment of a sole arbitrator for resolving the disputes that have arisen between the parties in relation to the Sub Lease Deed dated 14/11/2018, the property bearing number 154B, Block A, Sector 63, Phase 3rd, NOIDA, Gautam Budh Nagar, UP, having been initially allotted and leased by New Okhla Industrial Development Authority under a lease dated 26/3/2003, had changed hands and the lease was ultimately transferred in favour of the petitioner under a Transfer Memorandum dated 13/4/2011. The petitioner thus, having acquired absolute long-term leasehold right of the land and building referred supra, has sub-leased the same to the respondent under the Sub Lease Deed dated 14/11/2018 in respect of the sub-lease entered into between the parties. Certain disputes are stated to have arisen, which is to be resolved since the Sub Lease Deed provides for resolution of the disputes through arbitration vide clause 12 thereof. The petitioner invoked the same by issuing a notice dated 11/12/2019, nominated the sole arbitrator and sought concurrence from the respondent. The respondent did not respond to the same. The petitioner is therefore before this court seeking appointment of the arbitrator. Notice of this petition was ordered to the respondent on 2/3/2020. Despite service, the respondent has not chosen to appear and oppose this petition. In that light, we have heard Mr. Vikas Dhawan, learned counsel for the petitioner, had perused the petition papers. The parties to the petition have entered into a sub-lease deed dated 14/11/2018, whereunder the terms of lease have been agreed to between the parties. In respect of the terms and conditions agreed under the sub-lease deed, certain disputes have arisen between the parties. In the deed, the parties have agreed that the disputes arising out of the same shall be resolved through arbitration. The clause thereto reads as hereunder: all disputes, differences, or disagreements arising out of, in connection with, or in relation to this sub-lease deed, including its interpretation, performance, termination, in the first instance shall be endeavoured to be settled through good faith mutual disconcession between the officials of the sub-lessor and the sub-lessee. If no settlement can be reached through such discussions between the parties within a period of 21 days, then all such unresolved disputes, differences, or disagreements shall be finally decided through arbitration, to be held in accordance with the provisions of the Arbitration and Conciliation Act 1996. The venue of arbitration shall be New Delhi, and the language of such arbitration shall be English. The tribunal shall consist of a sole arbitrator to be mutually agreed by the parties. In the event of any disagreement regarding the appointment of the sole arbitrator, the same shall only and exclusively be appointed by the Honourable High Court of Delhi at New Delhi. The arbitral award shall be final and binding. The petitioner therefore got issued a notice dated 11/12/2019 detailing the default committed by the respondent, which gave rise to the dispute between the parties and also invoked the arbitration clause.